I guess they weren't kidding about it raining Yakuza.
Well, yeah, of course. Raining men just like it always does.
What the huh?
No, seriously though, Batman's the best, for real. Well, welcome back, my creepy companions. It's been a little bit. How are you? Most of the time just empty words, but I really mean it. Let me know. How are you? Like my little Rascals hat? Today I'm going to be talking about Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza League, which is the direct sequel and follow-up to Batman Ninja, which came out in 2021 and was a very interesting take on the DC universe, but I enjoyed the heck out of it, and the sequel did not disappoint, man. So going back, Batman Ninja, Batman gets transported back to an ancient Japan, which may or may not be a parallel universe, but he's basically got nothing, none of his equipment, and has to find everybody else that he may or may not know and figure out how to get back. And the fight that he has with the Joker in that is, I would say, very well done. It's very anime, you know, but the choreography to sketch it all out and then proceed it to animation is just mind-blowing. So if you haven't seen Batman Ninja from 2021, go check that out, because this is a sequel. So Batman comes back from the ancient Japan and finds that Japan now in the modern day is gone, missing. Vamoose. It done RUNNOFT. Run off. So the whole Bat family, basically, because they've been transported through the portal through space-time, they now are covered in some kind of energy that allows them to interact with and see this Japan that's been missing floating above Gotham. So quick summary, the gist is Batman and the Bat family now have to find out how to get this floating Japan out of the sky and back to normal. So now that I've gotten through that little bit of information, let me just tell you, I personally believe that this movie is peak cinema. Now I know I say a lot of movies are rushed or slow or could have done this or could have done that. This film was absolutely enjoyable from start to finish. I wanted more when it was done. The character design, the world that they built, the animation style, it goes through different animation styles in the different universes that they tease here and there. Dude, the Nightwing costume goes hard. Damian gets his hair back, a spoiler from the first movie. And there's so much of the detective Batman in this as well. Him figuring things out. How is he going to stop these other foes, which may or may not happen to be members of the Justice League? The whole of Japan is floating above and is covered in Yakuza, the Japanese mob or whatever. And the way that they get to Gotham to terrorize the streets of the city is fantastic. They put these Yakuza members into a giant Gatling gun, basically, like they're bullets, and just fire them off into Gotham from the sky. It's insane.
Syndicates.
I digress. I don't want to get into it too much. I probably spoiled a little bit already. I didn't put a spoiler warning on this because I didn't think I'd go too much into it, but you know. Just the costume design alone for the whole Bat family, the soundtrack. There are some sweet soundtracks in this movie. I genuinely kind of hate to say this, but it is very rare that I watch a Batman movie and feel like I watched a Batman movie. And I haven't even gotten into the Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Superman, and the rest that are in this film, and their crazy designs, and the Flash with his big old hat. I love it. I don't know what else to say about it. 10 out of 10 without giving too much away. I really enjoyed it. I'm probably going to watch it again tomorrow or the next day. Whenever I get time, I'm watching it again. I want to see it again. Well, as always, thanks for stopping by. Join me next week for another ramble about your favorite films. Or series. Sometimes I dabble. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by the Box Office Buzz 302 channel. We will see you next time. I believe we have a new podcast coming out. And potentially another top 10. You know what I mean? Maybe another one of them top 10s we like doing. They're fun. I like them. Stay tuned. Have a good week, guys. If I had a coffee, I'd say keep the coffee hot and see you again, but it's much too late for a coffee. As much as I regret. See ya.